mean that there weren't people who were legitimately anti-vax, but that was hugely amplified by Russian propaganda. And once Ukraine was invaded, we saw a lot of those channels become pro-Putin propaganda channels. And as I said, we've recently seen that RT is currently funding bloggers and other YouTube personalities of the right, such as Jordan Peterson, other names that are well known, and Tucker Carlson as well, in order to amplify messages that are destabilizing democracies.
This message, which was translated because Trudeau was speaking in French during the testimony, has ignited a firestorm of controversy over the internet, with Trudeau loyalists condemning Jordan Peterson. But it seems very clear from the context of what Trudeau says that what he's referring to is actually this story, which broke in September.
2024 presidential election, and that's according to the Justice Department. New charges were unsealed Wednesday against 2 employees from the Russian state-run media company RT. Feds also say they seized internet domains used by the Russian government to spread disinformation. Here's some of what Attorney General Merrick Garland said earlier.
The American people are entitled to know when a foreign power is attempting to exploit our country's free exchange of ideas in order to send around its own propaganda.
CBS News Homeland Security and Justice reporter Nicole Skanga joins us now from the Justice Department. Nicole, so what kind of disinformation are we talking about here, according to the Justice Department?
Yeah, John, it's an important question, and one notorious Russian group known as Doppelganger is known for spreading disinformation aimed at undermining U.S. trust in elections, weakening any sort of U.S. opposition to core Russian interests, particularly given the ongoing war in Ukraine.
A large number of, actually a small number of influential right-wing bloggers that had formed or joined the organization Tenet Media had been paid by Russian agents to spread disinformation. That included some big names like Tim Pool and Benny Johnson. Even Canada's own Lawrence Southern was listed. But Jordan Peterson was not one of the people that was part of that. So if we parse the phrasing of what Trudeau said, he said, we've seen recently that RT is currently funding bloggers and other YouTube personalities on the right. It doesn't seem like he's referencing classified information that only he knows. When you say we've recently seen, that refers to a story that's in the open media, like the Tenet Media story. And if you've ever heard Trudeau speak, he doesn't have like a razor sharp mind. Often he sort of stammers. And it seems very obvious to me that in this case he misspoke. He just sort of lumped in Jordan Peterson with Tim Pool and these other right-wing bloggers and made a very imprecise allegation. I really don't think that the Prime Minister of Canada should be making unsubstantiated claims about treason against public figures. So if there's some evidence against Jordan Peterson, let's see it. And the people are saying, well, why doesn't Jordan Peterson sue Trudeau for defamation? And the answer is because Trudeau is protected by absolute immunity, absolute privilege, rather.